Tip-off goes to San Antonio. Looking at the starting five for Boston. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's DeAndre Jordan, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Carter. Clock at 6 to the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Durant with it. Leonard defending. Back to SGA. Wide open. The kick to Durant. Jordan with a screen on Leonard. For 3, Durant. Rebound by San Antonio. About a minute into this first quarter. Thompson passes to McHale. Now here's Leonard. Pass to O'Neal. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. O'Neal's gotten his second bucket of the game.
You can tell Leonard sees the whole floor, allowing him to set guys up well.
And here's Durant from deep three-point land. They grab their own miss. Jordan misses.
Yeah, if you get that close to the rim, you have to capitalize. Tough to see him come up short there.
Leonard looking over the floor. Carter against SGA. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now here's Durant. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. The Spurs head coach and I got a chance to talk. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Durant. And that one drops for him. Durant's got 5 now.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close range look.
Pass to McHale. Here's Leonard. To the middle. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Thompson passes to McHale. 1:19 left now in the first quarter. Carter can't get it to go. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Nice ball movement by Boston. And there's Jordan on the assist by Durant.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
On offense, here are the Spurs. Here's McHale. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Leonard. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Boston on offense. Right now on a 9-0 run. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
The jam not only shows Jordan's length, but also his hoops IQ. It's hard to line up a putback like that.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Spurs trail by 5. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Carter. To snap the cold streak. And it's good on the lay-in.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get a high percentage at the rim.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jordan with a screen on Thompson. Down low with 2 seconds left. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics out in front, leading by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
We've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's McHale in at the 4. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And stolen by Durant. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the steal. Thompson outside. Here's McHale. Leonard outside. Shoots over Durant. Shot by Leonard, no good. Celtics lead by 7. Here's Garnett. Still no points. And the shot goes in.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Thompson scanning the floor. Right side Carter. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Celtics. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. He shoots it. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Back to you guys.
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allie. Now here's Durant. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Thompson. Leonard on the wing. Pass to O'Neal. To stop the drought. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He hits the second from the line. Boston leading by 8. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Durant. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Now here's Thompson. No points yet. Here's McHale. Pass to O'Neal. SGA with a steal. An opportunity to pad the lead.
And B.A., if they can push it into double digits, that's tough to overcome.
Again, the miss by Boston. Spurs trail by 8. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. O'Neal. Oh, denied by Durant.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
Three-pointer. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. SGA's got 3 assists now in this one. SGA against Thompson. Here's McHale. And here's Carter. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the line. Garnett passes to Durant. Here's Garnett. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Durant. Over Leonard. Durant's shot is off. Spurs trail by 11. Oh, Leonard! Power move!
Showing off a little muscle on that finish. Kawhi might look calm, but his game is loud.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Jordan, the pass to Durant. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Durant's got 10.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Celtics out in front, up 11. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
On the floor for Boston, they've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also Kevin Durant out there, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5 down low. Now here's Durant. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's SGA, rebounded by the Spurs. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Thompson with it. SGA covering. Back to Carter. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, SGA. Pass to Durant. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for SGA.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Here's McHale. No made baskets yet.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Pass to Jordan. And here's SGA, defended by Thompson. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Spurs trail by 11. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now here's Carter. Tries to break his ice. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Garnett passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant with a screen on Thompson. SGA finds Durant. Durant on the move. And stolen by Leonard. In transition, here they come. Carter from outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Carter's got 7.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Pass to Durant. Back to SGA. Cash money on the open jump shot. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
Thompson passes to McHale. And there's 1:45 left in the third. And the basket by Leonard.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Thompson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Carter. Puts up a 3. That one is off.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Now Jordan. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. The jump hook. The rebound by the Spurs. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. McHale pass to Thompson. San Antonio moving the ball around. Leonard can't get it to go. Boston leading by 8. Pass to SGA. Durant against Thompson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Leonard. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Leonard's got 6.
Hardwood is your friend. He used it to his advantage there.
SGA with it. From deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Boston finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. We've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's Thompson in at the 1. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Thompson.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Pass to McHale. Now Carter, the shot. And right through it goes!
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Celtics lead by 7. Now here's Jordan. He's checked by Carter. Here's Garnett. Pass to Durant. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. Thompson pulls it in.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's McHale, covered by Jordan. Here's Leonard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
2 shots.
And he drops the first.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
And Leonard drops them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Durant. And stolen by Leonard. And here's the fast break. Ooh, poked away. Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. Pass to Durant. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 9 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And they are giving up nothing in close. This is some of the best rim protection I have seen recently.
The Spurs call time. let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to San Antonio's coach address his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. And the basket is good.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
Yes, sir, it's good.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all three levels.
Now Leonard. From 15 feet away, SGA pulls it down. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as many as 11. It's stolen by Leonard. Goes up. Great hustle, Leonard.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Celtics lead by 5. Outside, SGA. There's a minute 47 left to play in the fourth quarter. Shoot from 8. That one's in there.
Well, he hasn't had to carry the entire load tonight, but he can always flip that switch.
San Antonio with the ball. Now Carter. From 12 feet out. Ooh, it doesn't go. Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson. Here's Durant. Outside SGA. Jordan with a screen on Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. Spurs trail by 7.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Well, this is where you are going to lean on your go-to scorer.
Now Leonard. Thompson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Shot blocked. Thompson against SGA. Going to work in the low block. And it's San Antonio's ball. Now here's Thompson. O'Neal inside. And there's the rejection. And they get it back. Durant there for the rebound. So we see Boston get the win here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it, folks. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And we present the player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Now Sacramento starting 5. They've got O'Neal. Larry Nance out there with Jokic. And there's Christie. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. Now here's SGA. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen. Jokic kicks to Nance. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Shaq. Rebound by Pippen. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Kidd passes to Leonard. Back to Kidd. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Here's Christie. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Jokic. Out to Nance. Clock at 6. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Pippen outside. And here's KD for 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Jokic high post. Leonard against SGA. Nance outside. O'Neal sets the screen for Jokic. Pass to O'Neal. Cousins pulls it in. He's seen a quick start here for the Celtics. And here's KD for 3. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound. Sacramento off to a slow start. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Here's Jokic. And he banks in the layup.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Outside Durant. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Back to Kidd. Drains the 19-footer.
Well, you got to respect Kidd's decision making. I mean, this guy is so good in the pick and roll that he's comfortable passing or shooting.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic passes to O'Neal. Christie has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Coach joked that if he focused on a single aspect of stopping Nikola Jokic, he would probably just beat them a different way. Instead, he showed the team 5 video clips, each with a specific failure of guarding Jokic. He's asked his players to prevent those mistakes from happening. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No scoring in this one. Pass to Christie. And a wide open look for SGA. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Outside, KD. No good on the 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Shaq's shot is good.
This is where you let O'Neal eat. Actually feast. Feed him inside, and you'll get paid off for it.
KD sets the pick for Kidd. Durant against Nance. 2M the run. No good from Durant.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Christie kicks to SGA. Pass to Shaq. O'Neal is double. Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. It's rebounded by Leonard. Boston trailing. Pippen finds Leonard. Now Kidd. Nance with some nice D.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Kings lead by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So with Rondo on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They got Jason Kidd. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Pippen. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Durant in at the 2 guard.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down. Pass
to Christie. to Gilgeous-Alexander. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Doug Christie.
Celtics trail by 3. Floats it up for Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
How about that? Cousins throwing it down on the alley-oop. Go ahead, big fella.
Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Christie. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dead-eye shooting from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Durant inside. Working on Nance.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, Boston.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Kidd passes to Pippen. Durant dishes the Kidd. Outside Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Latrey. Christie with the rebound. The Kings leading. Inside. The shot's good from Nance.
Boy, an explosive player at 6'10", Nance can absolutely destroy you in the lane.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Let's give them another round of applause. Give it up once again for your Celtics entertainment.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Leonard. Pippen a screen on Christie. Leonard, that's for 2. Christie with the rebound. Pass to SGA. Back to Christie. O'Neal against Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Not stopping O'Neal in close. Wow, what a play.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Pass to KD. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Jokic passes to O'Neal. Now SGA. Can't cash in from the high post. Leonard kicks to Kidd. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
It's an overlooked part of Kawhi's game, but he does a nice job distributing the ball.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Christie. The open shot by SGA. No good from the wing. Outside, Kidd. For 3, Durant. Rebound by the Kings.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Christie. And here's Jokic. He's covered by Leonard. Jokic draws the double. Shoots over Leonard. And Jokic gets it to go.
Bouncing off tough defense that time. Jokic using his strength to get it done.
Outside, Kidd. Driving to the basket. From downtown, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Sacramento with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
On the court right now for the Kings, Larry Nance out there with Jokic. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Christie, and it's Shaq in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Jokic. Fades away. The rebound by KD.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
A fader. Good work there as it goes. KD's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Celtics. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 7. Here's Christie. Good on the three-point shot. Christie's got the lead up to 7 now for the Kings.
Got to be careful with Christie at the arc. He's got solid accuracy on his shot from there.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
They get the rebound.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
Leonard dishes to Pippen. Back to Leonard. Pass to Durant. It's Pippen on the wing. Brooks there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Now, SGA. Back to Christie. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hands the shot with nobody near him. And it's 9 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shaq doing a nice job setting that screen.
Outside Durant. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of position.
Outside Kidd. Outside KD. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
He could have walked to the basket.
Kings leading now by 3. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Outside, KD. 7 for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. SGA passes to Jokic. And Durant sends it back.
You know, somehow Durant is still a bit overlooked as a defender and shot blocker.
We've got 1:28 left in the third. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to O'Neal. Oh, the size and the force of Shaquille O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. And once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Durant, no good. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Kings. Leading by 5. SGA looking it over. Christie. A three-pointer is right on target. Christie's got 6 points in the quarter.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
26 seconds left in the third. Here's Pippen. That shot missing. Good defense by Jokic. Kings leading now by 8. Christie finds SGA. Shoots the three. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Sacramento in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. So with Rondo on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Durant is out there with Jason Kidd. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Pippen. And it's Cousins in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, following the shot by Kevin Durant. Jokic draws the double. What focus by Gilgeous-Alexander!
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Kidd dishes to Leonard. Kidd is screen on Christie. Leonard kicks to KD. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one. Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Leonard. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Celtics trail by 7. Outside Leonard. Jacks up a 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Leonard scores at all 3 levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
Timeout, Kings.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for his team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Tremendous athleticism possessed by Nance, a big-time dunker who loves throwing it down when he gets deep inside.
O'Neal passes to SGA. And here's Jokic from outside the arc. And that comes off the assist by SGA. SGA's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Leonard. Outside Durant. The 3 is off. Kings leading now by 9. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now O'Neal. Strong move off the glass.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Well, for the Celtics, this one not looking good. Outside Leonard. Leonard, so dangerous from deep.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's SGA. Shaq with a screen on Leonard.
Boston foul. Pull wide. Leonard. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Good against Christie. Outside Durant. It's stolen by Nance. Pippen against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's O'Neal. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points.
Outside Leonard. Cousins inside. Jokic defending. It's in there.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins.
Hey, every team would welcome a big physical player like DeMarcus Cousins. I mean, he knows exactly how to throw his body around to have an impact on the game at both ends of the floor.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Now, Jokic. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Christie fires. Tips it up. Jokic draws the double. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. O'Neal.
And sometimes the D has no choice but to foul O'Neal. He's that dominant.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9.
At the line for the Kings.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
From outside, Jokic pulls it down.
The defense may have given him that one. Based on the results, you see why.
Nance against Kidd. Outside O'Neal. Now Jokic. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. Durant with the steal. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player
And Chicago starts out with the ball here. Now the starting group for San Antonio. They've got Dylan Brooks. He's out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Thompson in at the 1. Here's Arenas. Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Brooks. It's a three-point game. Here's Davis. Another shot. Weber pulls it in.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
SGA passes to Weber. Here's Arenas. Releases. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Arenas has got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Thompson. Brooks finds Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the wing. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Arenas. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Weber. Gilgeous-Alexander. A screen on Davis. Here's Weber. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Irving. Now here's Davis. Not a lot of room. The 3 from Thompson. Chicago grabs the miss. George passes to Arenas. Now here's SGA. Defended by Thompson. Here's Arenas. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Brooks outside. Pass to Davis. To stop the drought. On the wing, Irving. Fires from deep. He can't get it to go. Bulls leading by 5. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's SGA. Cans it with nobody near him.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Pass to Brooks. San Antonio moving the ball around. Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. Offensive rebound. Here's Davis. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
And you really can't sleep on Davis's length, especially on the offensive glass.
SGA passes to Arenas. From deep, SGA nails it from 3. SGA's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And Irving powers it home.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
The finesse on full display. Pass to SGA. Stolen by Thompson. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Chicago on D. Now Davis. Thompson outside. Clock at 4. Picked by Sabonis. Davis. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul him.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Davis. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Bulls leading by 5. Weber passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Weber. Fires the 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Bulls out in front, leading by 5. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Arenas in a 2-guard. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Love the way Paul George shares the rock. Sometimes I think doesn't get enough credit for his ability as a distributor.
Thompson outside. Pass to Brooks. The 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Brooks has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Arenas. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Arenas. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Irving. Thompson with it. No made baskets yet. 3-pointer, Brooks. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' 3-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Thompson outside. On the wing, Irving. Picked by Sabonis. Irving, the pass to Sabonis. Here's Arenas. Hits the jump hook. Arenas has got 7 points in the game.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Thompson passes to Davis. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Clock at 6. Irving against George. Irving, no good. Chicago leading by 3. Weber passes to SGA. Here's Arenas. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good from about 19 feet. He has 7.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
A minute 53 left in the second. Up top, Brooks. Pass to Davis. From deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Mutombo has got 4 rebounds now. SGA passes to Arenas. Here's Mutombo. He's guarded by Sabonis. And the basket by Mutombo. And the Bulls lead by 7.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
What a drive by Davis, using his size to force the defense to get sloppy and foul him in the act.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Davis. That one misses. Bulls leading by 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 52 seconds left to play in the first half. And again, it's Chicago.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Brooks. He has 6. Pass to Davis. Pulls up. San Antonio again can't hit.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Weber passes to SGA. Here's Mutombo. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And San Antonio has possession, trailing by 10. So on the floor for San Antonio, Dillon Brooks is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Thompson, and it's Irving in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Davis. No good with a jumper from the wing. Pass to SGA. Here's Arenas from downtown. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Irving finds Thompson. Now here's Brooks. Back to Davis. Fires from 14. And that one's good. Davis has got 6 points.
And just using the size advantage he has, I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
The open shot by SGA. San Antonio with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Back to Irving. Shoots over George. And it's Irving missing.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
To the inside. Mutombo. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Brooks outside. On the wing, Thompson. No points so far. Davis with a screen on SGA. And that one's good for Brooks.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Pass to Arenas. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a 3. And it's Shai hitting the 3.
An example of the unique leadership of Gilgeous-Alexander, getting the 3 points right back for them.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Here you go, man. Time to get up and make some noise. What the incredible.
Spurs trail by 10. Pass to Irving. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. George against Irving. 5 to shoot.
Well, not only is he a tremendous athlete, but Paul George is a terrific positional defender. He just uses that body so well to contest shots.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And here is Thompson. Still without a bucket. Outside Davis. Pass to Brooks. Back to Davis. And there's the lob. Here's Arenas. He has 7. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Here's Arenas. 6 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Irving. Deflected. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
San Antonio ball.
Here's Sabonis. Brooks outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Thompson. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Bulls leading by 10. Arenas passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Arenas from deep three-point land. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. SGA's got 3 assists now in this one. Arenas has gotten 2 of 4 to fall from deep. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Irving up top. Pass to Davis. They still need this. And it's blocked. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Arenas for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Thompson. He's scoreless. Pass to Davis. Fade away. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And so it's Chicago in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Paul George, and it's SGA in at point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Great effort on the glass by the big fella. Nice work.
Brooks finds Thompson. Now here's Brooks. Back to Davis. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Brooks from outside. Chicago with a rebound. Weber's got 4 rebounds now. Beyond the arc. Sinks the tray. Arenas has got 9 points now in the second half.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now here's Davis. It's stolen by SGA. Here's George. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 21. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Chicago?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
The Spurs call time. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Thompson scanning the floor. Up top, Brooks shoots. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off the pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Arenas. Oh, there's the alley. Brooks against George. Outside Davis. Here's Sabonis. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. High post Davis. And yes, sir! In stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
So effective in screen and rolls. When Davis cuts hard like this, he's capable of getting quality looks.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
Thompson passes to Davis. Out to Thompson. Arenas passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Arenas. Back to SGA. Plenty of space. And there's another one for Chicago.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Thompson. Inside. Davis, pass to Irving. 4 on the clock. A minute 20 left in the fourth. And George with some nice D. Here's Arenas. From deep, SGA. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Irving. Back to Thompson. Davis probing. To the middle. Down low. They need this. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
First team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Arvydas Sabonis.
Shooting 2.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Sabonis drops them both. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Here's Arenas. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's all from three-point range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Back to Brooks. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3. Thompson against SGA. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now, our player of the game.